Hello everybody, welcome back to the Colored Fruit Salad channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I talk a lot about books, what I like to read, my free time and whatever, but today is going to go down. I think this video is going to be a little bit of a rant because I'm pissed. I'm smiling so I don't have to kill somebody. I don't know if you guys saw in the title, I'm going to talk about my very bad DPD experience. So I don't know if you guys know, I actually come from Portugal, but I live in Switzerland. I still have some stuff, come on, in my mom's house, books and clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. So I did ask my mom, there was some stuff that I wanted to send it back here, mainly shoes, clothes, and a couple of creams that I use from Portugal. And she said, yeah, no problem. But it was such a big package that we decided instead of going to the regular post, so, post office, we would send it to a transporter. Mistake number one, So my mom searched and she found DPD. They do have some shops in Portugal, but the one next to us is about an hour and a half with a car from us, which means either you bring the package there or they have to pick it up at home. So what my mom did very nicely on 2nd of April, Friday, she called them to ask for prices and how the things works. They gave her a price of about 50 something euros for the package was about 10 kilos, And she was like, yeah, no problem. They said, don't worry, the Monday the 5th, somebody's going to come to your house and pick up the package. Please be home between, I think it was 12 and 6 or something like this. So the whole afternoon. Monday the 5th, nobody shows up. My mom was like, what the hell, She calls them again, obviously, on the afternoon. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, the process was done wrong. Actually, the price is not 50 something, it's 126. And she was like, what? Because you have to pay the customs. So the custom was 73 something plus 50 sending would come 126. My mom, yeah, no problem. Can somebody come tomorrow to pick up the package? She said, yeah, no problem. Tuesday the 6th. Tuesday the 6th, somebody shows up. Whoa, miracle. Don't get too excited. Something goes wrong. So the guy comes and they have these invoices, and the invoice was with the price from Friday the 50 something. And my mom was like, I cannot accept this. This is wrong. It's supposed to be 120 something. The guy calls the company and they were like, oh, okay, it's fine. Somebody's going to come tomorrow with the right invoice. So another day later, we already by Tuesday the 7th, Finally, Tuesday the 7th, and somebody finally picks up the package. They pick up the package. My mom pays the 120 something and they gave her, like, let's say a paper where the amount she paid, from where to where the information, my name, my email and all that stuff. And on top, there was the tracking number. My mom, of course, sends me the tracking number, On Thursday, the 8th, I tried to go. Package doesn't show up. I was like, okay. So I called them in Portugal. And the woman was like, yeah, it's okay because there's something missing. I was like, what's missing? Oh, we don't have your information. I'm saying, I'm sorry. But on the paper, my mom wrote my name, my address, my email. And she goes, yeah, we still need your telephone number. So can you please send an email to so-and-so with your name, your email? And I was like, your address. I was like, it's fine, I'll do it. This on Thursday. So on Friday the 9th, just to make sure, I called them again to Portugal and asked if everything is okay. And she said, yeah, no problem, everything is fine. We have all the paperwork. And I said, awesome. On Monday, still nothing. The package still like somewhere. So I called them again. And they said there's this thing called the pro forma invoice missing that my mom did not send. So the pro forma invoice is where you send what is inside of the package, how much around it's worth, all that stuff for the customs. And I called my mom and my mom said, I actually sent them. The problem was DPD sent 2 emails to my mom with 2 different pro forma invoices numbers. So the process with the 50 something euros and the process with 126. My mom did not check the numbers. So she sent the wrong pro forma invoice to them. And I said, okay, mama, can you please send the right one? So she did on Tuesday. On Tuesday was finally on Thursday, the 15th. I checked, the package is moving, which was a good sign, I wait. Anyway, the weekend comes, so there's not really something happening or much happening. You know what? It's funny. And on Thursday the 15th, I received an email from them saying, we need this and this and this. And I said, what? They were answering to my email that I sent like 5 business days ago. It takes them so long to answer the email. It's unbelievable. On Monday the 18th, I go to the website and it still says the package is in Portugal. And I was like, are you kidding me? It's been like 3 business days. So on Monday the 18th, I called them to say, why is the package still in Portugal? And it's like, no, the package is left. And I said, But when I track it, it says it's in Portugal. Oh, no, because the package is not in Portugal anymore. You have to go to DPD Germany or Swiss to see where the package is. Never heard from it before that you have to go. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I check in DPD Switzerland or Germany, I'm not sure anymore. And the package was indeed in Germany already. Was moving around, which is good. When he's moving, it's good. He's not stopped somewhere and there's a problem. And on Thursday the 22nd, I checked, oh my God, he's almost by the border. And then he comes, we have a problem. We hope to, fix this problem in the next 24 hours. Like, what the freaking P is now happening? And I called actually DPD Switzerland. He said, oh, that's with the border. You have to call them. And they said, oh, there's a paper missing. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you serious? I can't anymore. I called Portugal. I can't anymore. So I asked my mom if she could call Portugal for me, DPD Portugal. And they said the problem was because my mom wrote the pro forma invoice in Portuguese, they were not accepting it at the border. Nobody ever said to my mom that she had to fill up in English. I'm getting way too stressed. I need to drink something. Homemade iced tea. So my mom finally asked me, how do you write this and this and this in English? So I send her. She sent the pro forma to me. And I called Switzerland and said, no, it's fine. You can send the pro forma to us through email. That's what I did. And I thought, okay, if I send it to them, it goes directly to them. It doesn't have to go through DPD Portugal. I got an email the next day. It was like, no, this information has to come from DPD Portugal. And I was like, are you freaking kidding? So I asked my mom, and this was already Friday the 23rd, if she could please send it to Portugal, that they send it to DPD Switzerland. The problem is DPD Switzerland closes at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. DPD Portugal closes at 7 o'clock at night. So it's kind of like you have to start here stuff earlier than there, obviously. So I called Portugal. I said, can you please make sure that everything is correct? And this was actually Saturday the 24th, because in Portugal, they do open in the morning, I think, on Friday. So I was like, no, everything is fine. I was like, okay, awesome. Sunday comes, nothing happens, obviously, and the 26th. 26th, I called DPD Switzerland and asked if everything is okay. And he said, yeah, it's no problem. We got the paper. And I said, when is the package coming? And she said, oh, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 27th. And I said, thank the Lord. It's not done yet, the story, so you better wait. 27, I actually am off from work, and I was like, awesome, I can stay home. I couldn't wait for the freaking package to arrive. Yeah. 11 o'clock comes, 12 o'clock comes, 1 o'clock comes, and nothing. And usually at my house, packages from the regular post come around in the morning, and these people come around between 12 and 2 or something. 3 o'clock, I call them, and I said, where's the package? I'm waiting. Oh, the package is not coming today. I was like, and I said, I called yesterday to make sure that the package was coming today. And they said, no, there was whatever. And I said, when is the freaking package coming? And they said, tomorrow. And I said, are you sure? Are you confirming me that per telephone? Can you write me an email with a confirmation? And then I talked with the lady, and she goes, usually you get an email on the day to say around which time the package comes so you can be home. And I said, okay, around what time I should get that email? She said, oh, around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I said, if 9:30 tomorrow I have no email, I'm calling you guys. And you better tell me, give me an answer, because I was so done at this point. I got to the point that I said, just send me the package back to my mom's house, because I'm done with it. I'm really such bad service. In Portugal, they kept saying all the time, oh, I can transfer you. And then, no, I cannot really transfer. It's been a mess, you know? Hey guys, editing me here. I forgot to say something also. DPD, every time there was something wrong, they never contacted you. It was me or my mom having to contact them. You had to wait if see online is something wrong, and then you call them. They never ever contacted us saying there was something missing, because like I said, they need like 7 business days to answer to a freaking email. Pisses me off. So I get the email on Wednesday the 28th, which I was working in the morning, saying the package would arrive, I think it was between 12 and 1 or something. And I text my boyfriend. I was like, he's working, but he has a little bit of a flexible job, so if he can pop home for an hour, he can. So he came home, and the package did arrive. So I come home, I open the package, and it's like, oh my God, my stuff. Nothing was broken, thank the Lord. And you think the story ends here? It does not. So the package arrived, like I said, on Wednesday, the 28th of April. And everything was fine until 2 weeks later. On May the 13th, so Thursday, like almost like 2 weeks almost later, I get an invoice at home from DPD Switzerland, from the border, the customs. And I was like, what the hell? For 115 francs. They wanted me to pay customs. And the problem was, they issued this invoice on the 29th of April, which was a Thursday. And I only got the bill So the envelope proposed on the 13th, so 2 weeks later. And he said I had to pay the bill until the 14th, the day later. I was like, no, because I know my mom paid the customs in Portugal directly. That's what they said that 73 euros or whatever was for. So I called DPD Switzerland and I explained to them, and they said, oh, we have no information that you paid customers. And I said, I'm sorry, but I have to clear this up. I don't want to pay, and I cannot pay the bill until tomorrow. So the guy was actually very nice enough to so in Switzerland, I think in other countries is the same. If you don't pay something until a certain day, you're gonna start getting notice that you have to pay it, and with sometimes increased amounts. And the guy was nice enough, and I said, look, I'm gonna stop with the notice so you don't get anything, and you can clear it up. And I said, okay. And I called DPD Portugal. And in and here, no, we don't have. I can transfer you, and then I cannot transfer you to this person. Nobody had any idea. And I was like, are you serious? Just send me the invoice. And the woman said, you got no invoice. And I said, no, the only thing my mom got was a paper, how much she paid, and where and to was from the package and the tracking number, no invoice. So she said, just write an email. And I was like, I wrote an email asking for the invoice. I get an answer like 4 business days later saying, just give me your fiscal number so we can correct the invoice. And I write, I don't want the correction. I just want the freaking invoice. And the fiscal number, they, such a mess. They send me the invoice. It says nothing about customs. There's a price of sending and the price for, they call it like for diesel. And I was like, I need where it says that my mom paid 73 euros of customs. And you know what was weird in this Portuguese invoice? Was issued on the 30th of April. My mom gave them the package on the 7th. Why do you issue an invoice almost 3 weeks later than when everything was paid for? Very, very crappy. So I sent them an email. I sent them this email on May the 25th. And until today, no answer. Was the first and last time that I go with DPD. If you guys watch this video, don't go with them. Was such a freaking mess. And another very bad point is, every time I call Portugal, the thing is, my phone, I have everything unlimited in Switzerland, plus everything unlimited for Europe. My bill of the phone came with almost 50 francs extra, so 50 euros around, to pay for the month of April. And why you say it? Because the number you have to call for the DPD, they charge you 10 cents a minute. So nice, no? And every time you call, waiting, sometimes it's 20 minutes until somebody picks up the freaking phone. I'm pissed, like you guys can see it. I'm still trying to remain calm with my iced tea. But like I said, first and last time with DPD, such bad service. Nobody knows anything. We write it. Yes, where you make complaints, it comes here, it comes out like 2 seconds later. Horrible experience. I even said to my mom, yeah, it could have been a little bit more expensive to send it through the regular post, but so much less stress. I am pissed. I still haven't got an answer. I actually haven't paid that 115 francs for the customs from Switzerland, but like I said, the guy was nice enough to put it on hold. So it's tomorrow, 4 weeks that I got the envelope, so I'm waiting until next week. If I don't get an answer, I have to call them again and make a complaint, because I find it not nice at all and not really fair that they tell you on the phone 50 something for sending and 70 something for customs, but on the invoice does not say that. That's a little bit fishy. Very, very fishy. So I hope this video was informative. I don't know. Have you been a problem with DPD, please let me know. I mean, we better laugh at the end, the things arrived. Yes, these stories sometimes at the moment they're not funny, but like a couple months later you can laugh about it. And I know at the end it's just money, but they are there to create a service for you, and the service is not up to par at all. I never had problems with the post, and I can tell you, every time my mom sent me something with the regular post at home and I had to pay something at the customs, when they deliver the package, the bill was there and you had to pay it to get the package. So I don't get it why I got the bill 2 weeks later than I received the package. Where does that make sense? It doesn't at all. And it's everything very fishy, especially from the DPD Portugal side. Switzerland's been kind of okay. I mean, I understand the customs. Switzerland is not part of the European Union, so I do understand it. What I do not understand why is I have to pay customs twice. So my mom pays 73 euros, and on the bill I got, the 115 is not just for customs, but it does say 60 something for customs, which I'm paying customs twice. If they explain me why, I would be very happy. The guy actually on the phone was nice. He's like, you just have to send me your invoice from Portugal. Yeah, still waiting for it. Haven't got it. What the fuck is wrong with you? So thanks for watching. I'm really sorry for the longest rant ever. I will try to keep it positive the next couple of videos. And if you have any questions or recommendations, please comment down below, like and subscribe, and see you next time, guys.